Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're going to talk about the new Stasis supers coming in Beyond Light because they are the one thing, without a doubt, that I am looking forward to with Beyond Light. Now, at Microsoft's Xbox game reveal a few days ago, Bungie showed off some more footage of the Stasis subclasses, and I gotta say that on the surface, I'm impressed with what they have shown so far. The abilities seem to extend beyond just icy versions of previous subclasses and supers, and look to provide some real creativity to your gameplay style. Like using this dark ice as a platforming tool to help navigate or maybe even reach secret areas on Europa. It'll also be really cool to see how the speedrunners use this to their advantage in dungeons and in raids. The new trailer showed off some other pretty cool abilities that you'd likely expect from an ice subclass, like shattering enemies after you freeze them in place and throwing up ice walls like Mei from Overwatch. It looks about par for the course when it comes to icy abilities. Now we know that each class will get their own Stasis subclass. Hunters will have two small sickles made out of ice that can be thrown similar to Titan hammers, and a melee ability similar to the Middle Tree Gunslinger's triple knives but in ice. It also looks like the hunter can slam down their sickle for an AoE attack. Warlocks will wield an ice staff that shoots projectiles, and this looks really cool to me as it plays more into that space mage role that Warlocks have naturally fallen into over the years. From what Bungie said, the Warlock Stasis class will lay down slowing fields that will slow and debuff enemies, giving Warlocks more of a support role. Roaming around with an ice staff definitely looks pretty freaking cool. In classic Titan fashion, it looks like the Titan Stasis class will be focused on smashing and punching. Whether it's their super or charged melee ability, it looks like Titans will have some sort of ice fist that looks pretty strong, and another ice smash ability that sends a wave of ice across the ground to pop up and kill everything in its wake. And I really hope we get to see a more in-depth look at these supers in the future at some point, but maybe we'll have to wait till Beyond Light's release to really know how all of it will work. Bungie has said that Stasis will work differently from the current Arc, Solar, and Void subclasses that only have specific paths in the skill tree, and instead Stasis will be fully customizable, similar to Destiny 1 subclasses. This is something that has been highly requested for ever since Destiny 2's launch. Customizable subclasses. For now though, Stasis will be the only super that will take advantage of this, but I'm hoping in the future Bungie will bring customizability to all the classes. Stasis is also the first time Bungie has added a new elemental type in the game since it launched back in 2014. For years, the community has suspected darkness elements, corrosive or poison elements, and other variations of possible elemental types, and an icy darkness is what Bungie has landed on. And honestly, it's a really cool idea in my opinion, and it fits the theme of the expansion and Europa almost perfectly. In the trailer, we see more weaponry that will likely have the Stasis elemental type on them, like this new grenade launcher that appears to shoot some icy goodness. But in other related news to Destiny 2 and Beyond Light, Bungie will be adding Destiny 2 and all of its DLCs and expansions to the Xbox Game Pass, including Beyond Light. Now, the base game of Destiny 2 has been free to play for almost a year already, but to see expansions included with the Game Pass subscription, I gotta say it's a pretty damn good deal. Seasons, however, will not be included with Game Pass and will need to be purchased separately. Bungie has also announced that Destiny 2 will work with xCloud, which is Microsoft's streaming service included in the price of Game Pass Ultimate, so you'll be able to stream Destiny 2 to anything like your smartphone or your tablet. Bungie also made sure to confirm that Destiny 2 will run at 4K 60 FPS on the Xbox Series X, and with the new Series X's SSD, load times should be drastically reduced. Now, this is all pretty exciting news that undeniably sounds really great for the game, but my biggest question still lies with the endgame, because while a new expansion is great with a new destination, strike, dungeon, raid, and subclasses, the endgame needs to evolve a little bit beyond grinding power for me to really stick around long after. Bungie are masters of marketing their new content each season and every expansion, and this trailer was no different. Stasis looks amazing. Beyond Light looks like it's shaping up to be a solid expansion, and with the delay, hopefully they can iron out some more bugs and make sure that it has a solid launch. I really hope they can pull it off with Beyond Light because what we've seen so far does look great. But that's going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more, and I will see you all in my next video.